Hello everybody, welcome to my nursery strawberry pumpkin patch, and I'm here this evening with my little Gabriella here, and she has informed me that it is time for her to get out of her 4th of July bathing suit and into something more comfy. So I have to put on her tonight, and it could be day or put nighttime clothes. So that's why I got it. This is 0 to 3 months child of mine, and it is a teal color, and then wrote in shiny or sparkly gold on the front. It says "Dream Big, Little One." And then it has stars, and then it also has polka dots on it. They look like white polka dots to me. Sometimes my eyes play trick, and I was thinking, is that white or is that like a light pink? But when I look in the camera, it looks white, so I'm pretty sure that it is white. And then we have little, this goes with it. I'm trying to look and see if this is like, yes, cotton pants, and they match, so that's child of mine too. They are heather gray, and they have stars on it, in the teal, and diamonds in yellow, and diamonds in kind of like a earth green, pink hearts on it. Then some light, I would say maybe a lighter green stars. So we're going to put that on her. And then I have these nice thick socks that are pink on the toe and the heel and around the top, with polka dots around the ankle. And then the hair bow that goes with it is white, and it has the gold shiny stars that are on the shirt, sparkly, on it. So that's what she's going to be wearing. That suit was given to her by her Auntie Patty from Patty's Artborn Nursery. Patty artborned her. So, and she always sends a nice big box opening, and that was the suit, and I have not yet put it on her. And I'm not, my goodness, I'm so bad at remembering dates. I don't remember exactly the date that she was, I don't remember her birthday. Just don't tell her that. Oh, but we're going to take this on. I tell you what, I don't know. I told my husband, check the moon. Tonight we were sitting around. I'm like, will you check and see what's going on with the moon? See if it's almost full. See if it is full. Because the last 2 days, I have been in a mood. And I have felt anxious. And I'm going to put her socks on her first. Actually, I bet her feet will go in better if they're don't have any socks on her. So we'll start with the onesie. Anyway, I just all of a sudden have felt very overwhelmed with the things that are happening in our world today as we speak. Oh my goodness, so much. I think what's bothering me is our governor has made it mandatory that, hang on. That we wear masks when we go out in public. And can you call Bailey for me? Because he's calling right now while I'm doing the video. And, okay, so the issue is not necessarily the mask for me. I feel like, I live in the United States. And I feel like, sorry, I hit the stand. I feel like that if And, you know, I don't know how this is going to go on me saying this, because sometimes we avoid saying things online because of we don't want to offend anybody. But in the U.S., we're supposed to have our freedom, you know, to make decisions. And I am very concerned with our freedom being taken away. I don't know, you know, I just really feel like, okay, so I read that the thought came that we should, oh, this color's going to look so pretty on her, that maybe, just maybe, there would be, hang on, let's see if I could do this. There we go. I zoomed out a little bit. That maybe they were going to start going door to door, and this is all over this stinking virus, and that they were going to start testing everybody in the household. Now, as some of y'all know, there have been lots of people that have tested positive, never showed one symptom. They just happened to get tested because they were maybe around somebody or in a group with somebody that had it, so they had to get tested. And they did not run fever, they did not have sore throat, they did not have a cough, they had none of the symptoms, but they tested positive for it. Okay? Well, what is going to happen, or what would happen if they did this, is they would remove that person from your home. Whether it be a child or an adult. And the people who do not have it cannot go with that person. Now, y'all know I have children. I have 6. And 3, you know, I have 2 that have already moved out, but I also still have some at home. And I do not like the thought of someone coming in and saying, oh, well, your son or your 4-year-old daughter has tested positive. We're going to remove them from your home. And we're going to take them to a place where they can get better. But in the meantime, y'all have to stay in your own home. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I have a very, very bad feeling. All of a sudden this evening, this feeling come to me, or this thought come to me, that this is what they're fixing to do. Now, I don't think this is at all what our president wants to do. And I don't think it is going to be, I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. You know, we're hearing so many different sides. She is so sweet. I just love this little girl. Brian, do you have anything? You're welcome to say something if you want to, honey. I'm all fired up. I told him a while ago, I'm like, talk to me about it, because I'm just having a hard time. You know, really, I'm all worked up about it, and I'm concerned. I am concerned for the United States of America. I am concerned for Texas. I really don't know. And in case you didn't know this, I have, you know, I'll put a video in the description. I'll put the link. And oh my goodness, I think everybody should hear this. Okay? Brian, how many people died from TB in 2018?
It's a global number. 10 million people got TB globally in
2018. Okay, so 10 million people. How many? 10
10
million?
million people got
10 million people in 2018
tuberculosis.
got tuberculosis.
1.5 million people died from it.
1.5 million people died from it. Where are we at with the corona?
And that is from the
I ask you,
tuberculosis website.
people, please do your research. Let's research these things. Let's find out and question, question them. Why? Okay, that was huge. Why were we not asked to wear masks then?
Why didn't we even know about it?
Yeah, why didn't they make that public knowledge to begin with? I've got a video. Please, please, if you're listening to me, please watch it. Please watch this video that I'm going to put in the description part of this. And even if you don't believe it, it'll put questions out there that make, things that make you go, There's definitely some things that will make you think. This is serious. I really believe that we need to be praying hard for our country. Because I'm terrified of what is coming. I really am.
We can't be in fear, though.
We're not supposed to go in fear. I know that.
Fear's a liar.
It is. But what worries me is that people are not seeing everything. We're only seeing what the news channels are putting out there. And has anybody ever researched who actually owns those news channels? You might ought to check into that and see who those and not just the Fox News, I don't know about Fox, but who was it? ABC, CBS, right? PBS.
Yeah.
These channels. What is 25? CNN, right, Brian?
25 is...
No, but CNN too, right?
I think so.
Look, if you get the chance, dig back and see who actually owns these channels. And when you do, you may see why we're only being shown certain things. I don't think, I'll leave my thoughts about, that out so that way people are free to make their own judgment calls on that. But we've got to do some research to see what's going on, to see what's happening. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I have never, ever liked politics at all. I've never enjoyed it. Did not do good in history class, one single bit in high school. And then something was brought to my attention by a friend of mine. She started talking about Epstein Island. And I had no idea what Epstein Island was. They didn't really put it out there on the news for us. They didn't tell us, what had happened, what went on. And honestly, I don't watch the news. I just never had really watched the news. A lot of bad stuff on the news. And, it's hard to keep watching the news when you see so many bad things on it all the time. So I'd gotten to where I wasn't even watching the news. So I didn't know nothing about this. So I did when I got home. I was like, and I felt silly asking that person about, what's Epstein Island? Well, that was the start of it for me. And from Epstein Island, I went even deeper. I did some, research, my husband and I, and in like maybe a 2 week span, I found out so much stuff about the world in general, the world, how cruel it is. This is not just happy-go-lucky Carla's world anymore. They call it, you can either be red-pilled or blue-pilled, and red-pilled is where you're woke up and you see these cruel things that are happening in your world. Or blue-pilled is like how you were before you knew all that stuff. Because once you've been red-pilled, there's no going back. You've seen it, you know what's happening now, but you become aware. You become aware of the things that are being done. And my husband is laughing over there while I'm doing my video. What are you laughing at?
This somebody posted a.
Oh, he's looking on his Facebook channel. I'm doing a video.
See the real virus is liberal logic, and the lady said, "Y'all need to take this virus seriously. Here are 2 more deaths related."
Okay, so I don't know what it was. Some kind of video, some kind of joke or something on.
Look what it's from. Look at the red corner.
Oh, it was a CNN joke at that. Well, anyway. So, I think we just all need to be smart before we start throwing things out there, and we need to do lots and lots of research. Before you support somebody, do research. Before you watch a news channel, and that's just so hard because we were so trusting and we want to believe that they're giving us the full truth, that why would they hide something like this, or why would they tell a lie to us, Well, I'm very gullible. And so what they would tell me on the news, I'm like, okay, sure. Well, not anymore. I have been red-pilled. And let me tell you, I felt stupid. These people, think that we're stupid. They're doing these things right in front of our eyes. Right in front of our eyes. And they're using certain words. And they're laughing. And look at your little tootie in that little sock. And we're just sitting here grinning, I don't want to be blue-pilled. I want to know what's going on from now on. I want to be prepared for what I need to do. Anyway, so tonight I'm going to just be cuddling and snuggling with my little Gabriella right here. And probably my little Curtsy, because I just need some sweet loves. That's what I need. Sweet loves tonight. Because my husband isn't helping. I said, come on, tell me something. Give me something. I'm hoping he's going to, tell me something that...
I told you I agree with you.
That ain't what I wanted to hear, though. I don't know what I wanted to hear, to be exact. The devotional I did tonight, instead of going, and asking people, I think it was the devotional I did tonight. See, I've already forgot everybody. But the devotional I did at some point was saying, maybe yesterday, stop asking your friends and family is what to do, where to go, how to handle this, when we need to start asking God and going to the Word, His Word, and ask the Lord to reveal to us what's happening, or what He wants. Anyway, everybody, I've got my little pumpkin right here all fixed up. She's finally out of that swimsuit, not cold anymore. And she just looks so cute in this little, her little nightie suit. That's a good color for her. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to let you go for tonight. And I just want to say, everybody, have a very nice Friday night. And until next time, remember, busy moms can play with dolls too.